Hi guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply 88. Today for you a nice original 2008 John Deere CT332. This is the biggest machine John Deere makes in the CT332. This is fully loaded cab, heat, air. Does have 2-speed, does have power quick attach. Machine is in good shape mechanically. It's going to have dings and dents, and I'll show you all that stuff. We've been through and serviced it. We've spent some money on this machine going through it, and we're going to point out everything so everybody knows what's going on. We're going to start you back here at the engine compartment. We're going to take you completely around this machine. So, this CT332, powered by a John Deere 5-cylinder turbo diesel engine. Machine starts and runs very good. There's no abnormal smoke, noise, blow by. We've had it in the shop. We serviced it. Actually found this fuel filter housing also was leaking. It was bypassing in here. I bought a brand new whole assembly from John Deere. Whenever we brought this thing in, I have run this machine here at our place I put 24 hours, 26 hours on it. When it came in here, I was building some new high tensile fence here on our farm, and I used it to get ahead of the guys doing the fence mowing. I put a CID Extreme mid-flow brush cutter on this, and I mowed. I had, like I said, probably 24 to 26 hours, which there's 2,442 hours on this machine. Whenever it came in here, it had like 24, I want to say it was 2416. So do the math there, and that's what I put on it. We did service it after I was done. The thing worked flawlessly. It's just not a pristine, clean, straight machine. It's got dings and dents. The biggest offender on this machine, and I'm being 100% honest, is these two side shields. They are dented up and they're bent, and we straighten them and put them back on. The problem from John Deere is they never fit right on this 300 series as far as I'm concerned. It was a bad design from Deere, but John Deere wants $468 for two side shields, and I'm not putting them on there. These are on there, and it does all shut. This one here is not lining up into this spike. I'm just telling you that, to be honest. I'm not hiding the damn thing. I'm just being straightforward. We went through the air conditioning. This line was bad, and also the evaporator up here in the box was bad. It was almost $600 from John Deere to fix that. We had it vacked and charged in-house here. We did that all ourselves, and the air is, I mean, ice cold. So we have serviced this thing, went through it. All filters and oils are changed. I'll show you about this thing. You shut this back panel, it shuts with no issue. Back door comes around. As it comes around, it does shut. So I'm just being straightforward. I'm telling everybody that. I'm not hiding anything. If that's something that bothers you, I can't help it. But if you're looking for a hell of a good mechanical machine, here it is. So, coming around this side, I have owned some 332s and the wheel machines that were busted back here. This thing is not welded or busted or cracked in the boom linkage on either side. And we'll show you the other side when we go around. Tracks, I'm going to estimate on this machine to be right around 50%. There's no major cuts. There's some small cracks and some little chafe marks, usual as a rubber track skid steer. But I feel 100% there's a lot of running left in these for somebody, and they're about 50%. Coming over here to your drive sprockets. Drive sprockets themselves, 50% plus. We went ahead, pulled the plugs, and we changed them. Went over to John Deere, and I bought the actual oil for interplanetaries from Deere. As far as idlers, bottom rollers, front idler, we run it. I get out, felt things, nothing was hot to indicate any type of bad bearing. And I feel the rest of the undercarriage is at least 65 to 75%. A lot of running left in it. There is no cylinders with any leaks. You can see here, boom itself is nice and straight. There's some scratches on the top of the boom, which we'll show you from this other angle here. We did put, oh yeah, go ahead here to show them. We did put a brand new 84-inch CID Extreme, a long bottom bucket. A lot of guys will try to cheat and put a low profile, which moves the edge back 6 inches. You cannot see a low profile bucket well in a John Deere or New Holland machine. So we went ahead and put a long bottom on. It does have standard 2-pin skid loader quick attach. It is power quick attach, and it works perfect. There's nothing wrong with the power quick attach. As you can see here in the front, again, being honest, I don't want to hear no crap about we didn't show about a scratch. The machine, typical of a 2,400-hour machine, is scratched up in the front. Auxiliary hydraulics for running attachments, and yes, this one bracket here does have a bend in it. I didn't fool with it. Nothing leaked, and everything worked on the brush cutter how we run it. So, kick panel getting in and out is good and straight. As far as the cab, it's good and straight. All the lights work, okay? We're going to show you more about the cab here in a second once we complete this side of the machine. So, coming around to this side, both tracks match. They are not mismatched tracks at all, and that should be an 18-inch wide track. Both drive sprockets match, and again, we went ahead and changed this hub wheel on this side. And the same with all your rear, front, idlers, and bottom rollers. They all match, and again, 65 to 75% remaining. The one part here I have ordered from John Deere is this cover plate. When we change the oil, this is actually a little plate that goes on here. Your oil drain hose comes out here, and it bolts to it to hold it there. One of the guys laid it down. I don't know what they did with it. It is. I did order a new one in the correct bolts, and it will be installed before it's sold. Again, back here in this boom pillar, it is not welded, busted, cracked anywhere. H-frame and is nice and straight, and along with the heater box and air conditioning evaporator box is nice and straight. Let's see. Coming up front, one thing on the cab we do know, and I did not fix it, front wiper is broke. We'll need a front wiper repaired. We didn't dig into it. Just to tell you the truth, we're running out of time here with some things we're doing. I did put 2 new gas shocks in on the door. That way it opens and closes properly. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera. I'll take you inside here and show you the inside of the cab. Thank you, sir. Coming inside the cab, washer box is down here, washer canister for your washer fluid. This is a standard hand and foot control machine. Throttle, horn, 2-speed. Biggest thing on this machine is it's great because, I'm going to lay this down here a second, it's great because it does have 2-speed. Track loaders, especially in the Deere, or a hair slow if you don't have a 2-speed. 2400, 43 hours. Air conditioning, auxiliary override, power quick touch. This is the function for your wiper switch, headlights, parking brake switch. And again, I can start it here. We'll show you here. Hour meter. Here's your tachometer, battery voltage, hydraulic temperature, engine temperature, back to hours. Everything unlocks, parking brake works the way it's supposed to. One vent has a louver broke out up there, doesn't affect anything, but the air is good and cold, and on a good hot day, that is what matters. So, there you can see the door opens just the way it's supposed to there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera back over, and we're going to run this machine around, show you everything works. Obviously, I'm going to put it right here in the pile, and we're going to operate it so you know that the machine is in good condition. Also, these windows do slide, and they do work. There's no issues there. We're going to go ahead and turn the camera back over, and here we go. want a powerhouse of a skid loader, they are quite a machine. They've got a lot of balls. And I'll give John Deere credit on this machine anyhow. The 332 has always been a machine that really did impress me. It's very stable, and it does not seem to run out of power. And it literally will pick anything you can throw in front of it. I am very surprised with the John Deere, always have been. As far as comfortability, it does have the armrest package in it. And again, it is 2-speed. That's a big deal, and it is power quick attach. I feel it's a nice working machine. And again, I went over the cosmetic things that we have found that I can't help, but I'm just being truthful. And you know, let's face it today, this thing is not Tier 4, so you don't have any particulate filter, you don't have any depth to mess with. If you want a big machine, and I believe these are 92 horsepower is what they are, and you're looking for a big lift, big track skid loader, here it is. I feel 110%. This thing is 110%. Again, I cannot find a single thing wrong with it. We have serviced it and been through it. Anybody that wants to come here and run it themselves, I have nothing to hide. Please come. I encourage you. We are very successful at shipping this kind of equipment all over the United States. Please let us know. We'd be glad to get you a trucking quote. And again, anybody wants to challenge us and we didn't service it, you can come here and check it. You'll find all the filters, oils, everything is clean. We spend our money on that kind of stuff, and we know what we have. So, again, none of the cylinders are wet, and it is, in my opinion, a very good running working machine. You're welcome to come check it out. Watch the video here again. If you have any questions, please let us know. We can be reached at 814-658-3066. See us on our website, www.marksupplyco.com. There'll probably be about 40 photos of this machine. See us on Tractor House, see us on Machinery Trader, and check us out on eBay at Mark Supply 88. Again, this is located right here at 18563 Bun Mountain Road, Saxton, Pennsylvania, 16678. The Mark Supply Company 100% owns this machine. Again, I'm Nick Miller, 814-658-3066. Thank you very much for taking the time to check us out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.